Dwarven Moss presents a Dungeons & Dragons actual play of The Curse of Strahd.
Holy shit, guys. Well,
Are we there? Are we here?
I'm not ready. Can we do this next week? Oh my god.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's just
fine.
please.
okay, welcome back.
Where's that
We
one?
just took a week off. It was pretty tough to
Oh, Jesus Christ.
set up last time. And
Oh my God.
what, Kris? Oh. Okay, you know what? We're going to be
Divine
back in a week, everyone. And
Okay. Well, let's just paint the scene a little bit. It ended off with a decision, and Wendle pulled out his mighty Hyruken BLAST. I will remind you, or tell you, during this whole fight, it's almost like you're in a coliseum, and you can feel like you're being watched. You know the Raven Queen is watching this whole thing.
do the walls actually look like they're still there? Or like I almost picture it like enshrouded in black shadow, the way my shadows looked when I conjure it up.
Yeah, think of it as like a shadowy blanket.
Yeah.
Just covering everything. Almost like that game when you played with a parachute. Do you guys get to play that in grade 5?
Mm-hmm.
And you all go under that parachute?
Oh yeah.
A big black queenie bitch of a parachute with 2 white eyes watching you.
I guess we roll for initiative.
Well, yeah.
Let's get some. Let's give you a surprise round against Strahd, and let's give you advantage on that blast.
Last thing we did, if we continue this moment, was
Yes.
scream. Hyruken BLAST from Wendle. Fuck you, Strahd. I've waited for this my whole life.
May the halls of Brightex ring true in Barovia!
My little Boren believes in me again. I'm a new man. I reject this evil that flows through my veins, yet still gives me enough power to face you.
Boren sidles up to his friend. He goes, "My friend, you're not evil, but you are a right asshole."
And I take both my arms and I slap them against his shoulders and I pat his armor down.
And Boren goes,
He's just spinning his axe like a fucking ninja.
Get into it, Esmeralda. Big Crow, this is some showmanship that you want to get a part of. Who am I channeling? This isn't even Wendle.
It is now.
It is
now.
He's changed.
"Oh, that's right, boy.
Who's fucking ready for this?
You betrayer of families. You disease on this land.
You pieces of shit.
That's all you got."
That's all he's got.
You had your chance.
You know what, Strahd? We've thought a lot about you for a long time. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but Strahd, it feels like months that I've been brewing a hate for you, and now I can look at you and I see you. And I see nothing but a sad, old, jealous brother.
How dare you bring in Sergei?
How dare you? How dare you bring us to this land blinded? Coat us in your hatred. Seek us out like the rabid beast you are, and bring us here to witness this abomination. You, sir, are my finality. 5.
Was that intimidation?
What was that 5
That's an
for?
intimidation.
Strahd pisses his
Plus-
pants and leaves. Well, my playthings, you have entertained me quite a bit, and I want to thank you for that. But now, it is time for your lives to end.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to roll these Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, man. So you got advantage. Bonus round before we go into initiative.
I had advantage on this.
Oh yeah. He didn't think you were gonna do this.
Now, do I get advantage on all 3 of my blasts? Now that I'm casting 3?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Double 8.
Double 8.
Oh shit!
But plus,
you miss.
Okay. Plus 7.
AC 29, and
Okay.
yeah, no, it's a miss.
The first one misses. Because I was so caught up. Second one. 11 plus 7, 18.
It's a hit.
Hits him for 7 damage. Yes, and then the third beam strikes him for 5, 6 damage.
You could have made Barovia great again. You could have led this land, and now you've thrown it all away.
Don't listen to him, Wendle. He's wrong.
I've made my choice, Strahd. I'm rejecting the evil that flows through my veins. My friend Boren here, he's gonna rid you of all this darkness.
You think it's that easy to get rid of that evil that's been in your blood for so long? Longer than you even know.
Oh, he's playing with me, Boren.
That's right. He's a game player and nothing more.
That's right. You can't get into my head, Strahd.
Oh, I think we're ready to roll initiative. Let's do it, guys. Wow, Strahd got a 2, so that's good news for you guys.
Boren got a 6.
Wendle got an 8.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Esmeralda gets a 16.
Big Crow.
A 19.
A 19.
Big Crow first, Esmeralda.
What does Big Crow have?
Pretty much just that evil eye that he can use once. And then I would say he's going to do his D8 for his crossbow.
And these, this gangly look of phantom warriors in the front row, on the groom side, all turn around and stare you down with glowing white eyes. And they also rolled pathetically bad, so...
Got some ghostly family members there at Boren. They're ready to back up the big old bad vampire.
All right, it's my turn, I guess. Big Crow's turn.
Whoa! Boren, look, Big Crow's jumping out of the...
Big Crow!
He's gonna get the jump on him.
Oh! You are now just Crow!
I am with you till the end.
So Crow. What Crow does, he moves 30 feet. Okay, he's gonna take cover. He's
Yeah.
gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna take cover in here. That's his movement. And
He's hiding out by the crypts that hopefully won't... Those sarcophaguses won't open up and take him. But he made his decision.
He made his decision. And that's all we can do.
The crow
That's all we
does-
can do, Boren.
The crow does what the crow wants. I like the upgrade. Crow? It's great.
Just Crow.
Let's move him just back over here. Big Crow jumps into a dark, dim corner and
great.
aims at Strahd himself.
With his crossbow?
No,
You want to try and take out? Let's try and take out these
Yeah,
guys with
yeah.
the side characters.
Yeah, because Crow's heard us talk, and he knows that magic weapons are the only thing that
That's right.
hurt the big baddies.
That's right. He's a Vistani too, so he knows this.
So he's just gonna
not
duck
anymore.
down and kind of do a little roll, and then leap up and whip
Takes
out
his-
his crossbow.
Yeah, his first shot with his light crossbow.
He's a plus what to hit?
+3
So that's a 14.
on
That is a miss.
Big Krunka.
And he attacks 6 times,
It
right?
goes.
Actually, 17 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in a
How
row.
about that? The arrow just goes right through this Phantom Warrior's body.
Ooh. Does that mean?
It means he missed, but it's like kind of cooler looking. When
Right.
He missed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like
It's a
that.
good question. It's a good question.
Good first shot, boy. That's how you start a battle.
Yeah. You know what? Good job, little crow.
There you go. You're feeling it, Wendle.
Try to do
That-
better, Crow.
That's Crow to you.
Ooh, psychic damage on Wendle.
I'm already dealing with a lot here, Boren. All right. That did it for
Esmeralda.
Esmeraldes.
Esmeralda turned out to be quite a talented character. She got a rapier. She got some spells.
Melee lady.
Yeah, I wonder what her actual class is. I see her as like a rogue that's maybe multi-classed as a wizard.
So Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Esmeralda is going to cast invisibility. Greater invisibility.
Okay. She does so. Just like that, she disappears behind you guys.
We're gonna have to move together, her and I, because we're the melee, so we can bring her around.
Just going to move perpendicular to Boren, in front of Crow, a little bit behind Wendle to the side. Okay, that'll do it for Esmeralda then.
And it's on to
She's
Wendy's
invisible.
turn. Mr. Wendle.
Mr. Wendle.
Okay. Wendle reaches into his robe and pulls out the amulet of Ravenkind. And it glows this radiant light, and it sort of reflects at him in a way that's very displeasing. And as he's sort of still looking through his smoky black eyes at it, he averts his eyes and says, Boren, I don't know, I think the smart thing to do here, as your general, I would advise you to wield this holy weapon. And I toss it to you.
Boren catches it.
And he clips it onto the front of his shield.
Holy smokes. That's a good looking shield.
He goes, to battle!
And next,
Yeah, can I say this too? If we're strategizing and stuff
yeah.
within this, we gotta take out these guys.
That's what I'm
Take
thinking.
out
Yeah.
And then send Irina.
Yeah, do you have any AoE spells? Okay, that is the move.
And all the while, the ghost, Najreen, is sitting there watching her brother just fight.
She is, yeah.
And Boren keeps looking out of the corner of his eye and going, oh, the wound in me.
Strahd is loving this. He's knowing he
All
can
right.
see it.
That's all right. Look deeper into your sister's eyes. The sister that you ended.
Right, just like the brother you ended, out of jealousy and hatred.
So-
You'd be a weak nothing. But you took your brother's life.
Perhaps we have more in common than you thought. The evil is strong within you, Boren.
Not at all, because I serve redemption, and you serve nothing but the black pits of hell.
yeah, that's right. You reject some of that Return of the Jedi mind tricks end of the movie thing.
You vile fiend! I shall feed your own testicles to you!
I still got some fight left in me in this turn, Boren, and you know what I'm gonna do? I
Tell
feel
me, boy.
I'm gonna use my new power. Cast Cone of Cold.
Oh my god, how many d8s is that? 8?
That's 8d8 cold damage
Holy fuck.
My God.
in a 60-foot cone
Holy shit.
that I'm going to aim at the 4 ghostly fuckers. Yeah. Constitution saving throw. And it'll be a 15.
Okay. Roll for damage.
12 plus 8, 20. 27. And 37. 37 damage.
This is a new spell. What does it look like?
It looks a lot like my Hyruken BLAST, but my whole arms turn into like icy, cold, like just misty, icy iciness.
So it's like a
Eyes and
Ryu,
mouths.
or it's a Ryu Hyruken. It's blue.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
very
it's a
blue.
Sub-Zero.
A
Oh, yeah.
Sub-Zero, yeah.
It's a Sub-Zero, and it's just this cone that just goes, and it goes
Holy
out kind of
shit.
slowly at first, but you realize it's just because that air in front of it for 60 feet is just turning so cold, and then it just all turns blue, and they take 37 cold damage. Oh, also, the creatures are frozen statues until it thaws.
Wow.
What?
Holy shit.
How do they thaw?
They
You have
don't.
to get close to the candle, I guess. Well, or they don't need to thaw because they're immune to cold damage. So the cold, your cone blasts out and it just goes through their bodies.
Really? They're immune to cold damage?
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. But I knew they had a few immunities.
Okay.
Good try, buddy boy. You didn't know. You didn't know.
Boren, it didn't do anything to them.
It was such a good move, too.
It looked cool.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Yeah, these guys are very resilient, not to use too many buzzwords, but these Phantom Warriors are tough. Boren, it's your turn.
This is what Boren wants to do. I want to stay there, not knowing that Esmeralda is there. And Boren just, right off the bat, just casts Protection from Good and Evil. Just to make sure he's safe. That's kind of all he can do right now is position himself. He's got
So
no...
that's an early level spell.
It
Let me see
is.
that. How
I think it just gains...
disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, people have disadvantage on hitting them.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you okay, blah blah blah. Oh, is protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
It's great.
Have disadvantage against you.
Fucking goddamn
Cool.
right.
So it's a concentration spell.
Yep.
So if your concentration gets broken, it's gone. But that's it's
And
pretty
I can
good.
also choose to end it as well.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, and it is on to the Phantom Warriors' turn. So the Phantom Warriors moving closer. They've just dispersed. And they're still a round away from you guys. Up next is Strahd.
Okay, so they don't have range stuff.
That's right. They didn't use any range shit against us.
Yeah.
They do not, but you notice that their swords are glowing. There's an ethereal energy to their swords.
Sure, man.
And their swords are really sticking out to you guys. And they're all wielding long swords. And for Strahd's turn, Strahd is going to push Irina or Tatiana to the ground.
You useless bitch. Get to the ground. You've done nothing for me.
Wow.
Real classy, Strahd.
I'll make all of you pay for what you've done.
Strahd makes his way easily over the pews.
Whoa, look at the way he moves, Boren.
He's just suctioning to everything.
He's like a little suction Spidey sucker.
Don't pay attention to that. Keep your eyes on his eyes. Feel his emotions, Wendle.
Oh my god.
Now, listen for his heartbeat. Think.
We are getting into this battle.
You also notice that after his turn was over, he looks very much like a new person. He looks very
Fresh.
regenerative.
So, but something, we know that something went wrong. Like he didn't get what he wanted. It's like his curse was not lifted yet or something, or we don't know. Maybe he
Right.
was.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted you to supersede.
It seems like I was a big part of that puzzle that needed to happen, and now he's pissed.
He had a bunch of plans to be free. As far as he knew, marrying Irina or marrying Tatiana would free him. You overtaking him, he believes would free him.
Okay.
And you're right. He's furious right now. He's upset at everything.
Okay.
How could you be such a fool to not accept my offer?
Strahd, thank you for your offer, but I humbly reject it.
It's a very casual tone we're all taking now.
Strahd, you show me that evil's no fun at all. I'd much rather be like my man Boren here. You would never push a woman like that.
Strahd, you misogynist prick. Look at you. In your mother's basement. You are the true meaning of an involuntarily celibate. You incel.
You're an incel.
You are the definition of incel.
You're an
Tatiana
incel,
is of
Strahd.
no use to me.
Exactly.
Nothing. What has she done for me?
And you are no use to us.
I am supposed to be free. And he looks up to the sky.
Okay, Boomer.
I like how you... Oh, man, that's really good.
You are not as woke as I!
I am very sensitive about my age.
Okay, Boomer. So stupid.
I'm not that old, you know.
You are centuries old.
Yeah, but I still look young.
Oh, you look
Yeah,
like
from
a...
that century, all you vampires are the same
You can't.
generation.
Yeah,
You
but
can't polish a turd
I
on
still
this
look
one.
better than Sergei. He's not so young, you know.
The brother that you killed because he was better than you, more handsome than you. He had the love that you wanted, but you would never get it.
You don't know what I know.
I know everything, Strahd. We know your entire life story. Depending on the Vistani, you weak fool. You think you've seen battle? You're but a peon. Face me, for I am the Paladin of Light, and I bring the holy light of Moradin, and the weight of all anvils, and the burning smite of all smithies down in your face, you disgusting piece of shit.
Big words for such a short man.
Oh, he went there, Boren.
And Boren shits in his hand, throws it at Strahd.
As a reaction.
As a
Dwarves
reaction.
have that reaction.
Dwarves have that. It's a mountain
dwarf, right?
It's
Yeah,
a mountain
mountain dwarves
dwarf
have that,
thing,
yeah.
man.
I picture too that during battle, that like when we're all even talking like this, everyone's body is still ready and like kind of bobbing up and down.
100%. I always imagine
Yeah.
that.
Like a video game, right?
Yeah, like a JRPG.
Which video game?
And whenever Wendle speaks, he's like, "Come on, Boren!" Back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boren's like, and then back
They'll
to
have
it.
their own style of bobbing up and down.
Oh yeah,
Oh, big
Strahd
time.
is just floating up and down. You know, just sort of bobbing gently.
Yeah.
Bobbing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
picture
of course.
he's kind of anal. Like he's very straight. Perfect posture.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hovering up and
It's a
down.
square.
Little Crow is like fastly panting, or Crow now. Is,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
Big Crow.
Oh, it's Big Crow's turn.
just Crow.
Big to the Crizzo.
Just Crow.
Crow. Where's Crow?
Right,
He's
Crow.
back here.
Okay. Crow's gonna do this. Goes up to this coffin and shoots his ranged weapon again at this one.
Okay.
Which is a +3 to hit. 17.
You got him.
And he hits
This
for
one sticks.
5 plus his crossbow.
1.
What proficiency is he? So 6.
6 damage.
It sticks in. It feels like he definitely felt it, but you can tell
So
that.
even though they're ghostly, we saw the arrow stick in.
Yeah, the arrow stuck in this time, but it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look the way it looks. Oh my god, this is tough. It's really not tough. I just gotta spell it out, but I don't want to. It doesn't seem to be as giving out as much damage as that. A shot like that would.
We could put a compilation together of DMs trying to say it's resistant to piercing. You know.
Totally.
Okay, but it's resistant to piercing, so it only takes 3. Gotcha.
There we go. There we go. I mean, that's fine.
Now whose turn is it?
Esmeralda.
Okay.
The very beautiful, the very talented,
Speed is
the
30.
very invisible Esmeralda.
Can you look up lightning bolt?
A stroke of lightning forming a line of 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in any direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Is that in a line at some point? Like it's a line, right?
In a
Or
line
or
of
does it pick
100
one
feet
person?
long.
So it could be multi-attack.
Yeah. Look at this.
Like she can cast it.
1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Wow. Yeah.
And what's the damage?
You got that for sure.
8d6 lightning damage on a fail. They have to make a dexterity save. She's
Yeah, she's gonna cast lightning bolt on those 3 that happen to be in a line there.
Awesome.
That are the first one about 30 feet away, and then 2 others beyond.
Wow. So yeah, you can hit all 3 highly resilient Phantom Warriors.
Shit! I rolled an 8, and it's only a +6 to hit.
14.
Oh man, it's a miss.
Lightning bolt misses. Esmeralda! Obviously, they see where the lightning bolt came from there. Mm-hmm. But she's still invisible.
Yep. She
So
is.
she's going to change her position.
Yep. Huge blast of lightning narrowly misses 3 of these Phantom Warriors
Yeah.
as she steps away into the.
She's going to go up to this candlelit
Yeah, this giant brazier.
a brazier, yeah. And hide behind it.
Okay. We're all leveling
Okay,
up
well,
here.
that does it for Esmeralda. She just botched a lightning bolt.
Bolt.
Wendle
botch.
sees the bolt come across the room and just miss all these people, like weaving in between them. Whoa!
Yeah, that came from right beside Boren. So he's like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Haven't seen that before.
I gotta tell you, it lights up this whole hall, and it did look magnificent.
Except for when it hit my axe.
Except for that.
Hit me right in the axe.
Right in the axe. Right up the axe. Wendell, it's your turn.
Okay.
All right, General. Here's your chance.
First shot. Second shot. Third shot. Wendell drops to a knee. Hyruken BLAST. He's going for this guy here.
Okay, so the guy closest to
Yeah.
you, about 20 feet away.
He's not even going for Strahd.
Okay.
He's
Right
gonna
at the
get rid of-
Phantom Warrior
Yeah, rid of that guy.
with this glowing spectral
Yeah.
long sword. Just.
First beam hits
Ooh, shit. Yeah,
with
it
a
does.
26 to hit.
Sure does.
And first beam hits the, what are they, whites? They're ghosts?
They're Phantom Warriors.
Phantom
yeah.
Warriors, okay.
Yeah, they're not whites. They're not wraiths. They're
Phantom
something
Warriors.
that might be from that book I picked up.
Okay, so I hit him for 10 damage
Morning Canyons.
and blow him 10 feet back.
Tome of Foes.
Then, second beam, hit him again.
Yep.
This time for 13 damage. Blow back another 10 feet.
That's great.
And then he was too far away, and I rolled a 2, and it went right over his head.
14 total?
Yeah. No, wait, not total.
Sorry.
13 plus 10.
Wow. Okay, 23.
Yeah.
So this guy took a devastating blast as you launched him out of his walking range from you. It looks like as he got moved back 10 feet with each blast due to your incredibly upgraded Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
The level, the power that you have now with that blast. Has
3 blasts.
3 blasts.
Yeah. D10 plus my charisma modifier, which is +5.
Yep.
And every blast that hits, I can blow him back 10 feet.
So he can't make it to you next round. That's pretty cool.
Well, plus I have some movement left,
Okay.
for which I'm going to go and, oh man, I feel like we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, because I'm in the middle of all these sarcophaguses, but in front of us in the pews are all the Phantom Warriors. But there is a corner back here that is open. This back left corner is just sort of dark, and so, you know what?
Yep.
This might be kind of crazy, but I know I wanted to use this at some point. It's another new spell. It's a bonus action,
Okay.
and it's called Far Step.
Okay.
You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you could see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, which is a minute long, it's a concentration spell, I can use a bonus action to teleport this way again.
Interesting.
So I could, on every turn, I could use a bonus action to teleport.
You could
Right.
appear,
It's a concentra-
attack, and use your bonus
Yeah.
action to teleport.
And it's a concentration spell,
But it's a
right?
concentration spell.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to go 60 feet back into the corner here. 10, 20, 30, like just boom. I can go pretty much all the way there.
Very cool. Mr. Boren, it's your turn.
Boren can only move 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Finds himself here near the brazier. Behind one of the tombs. He's still got protection from good and evil on. No range stuff. His He's bringing himself here. He's trying to bring himself closer to the action. He's a bit of a tank. Hopefully he can survive a lot of the brutal things so he can get a lot of melee in on him. He's got the amulet. He's got the sun sword.
I'll give you half cover on that brazier, too.
Great.
You're going to attack?
I've got nothing to attack with. I don't have any ranged things.
Isn't this a guy? Oh, we can't make it to him?
I can't make it.
Oh.
If we're using this as 5 feet each,
Yeah.
then
This is a huge tomb we're in.
Yeah.
Oh, massive.
I kind of like how
It's a
big this
stadium.
is. Yeah.
You live in your mom's basement? He does, though. He literally
That's
lives. This is
hilarious.
Castle. His mother's name is Ravenovia. This is
Yeah.
Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
He's in his mom's basement.
Literally lives
in
in
his
his mom's
mom's
basement.
He's
He's an incel. He made this woman marry him.
Yeah, he charmed her.
Yeah, he charmed her.
He killed his brother. He did like fratricide because he wanted a woman because
Yeah.
his brother actually loved.
I'm learning more
this guy
about
sucks.
Strahd.
This guy's a
Yeah.
fucking loser,
Yeah,
man.
he's a loser. He's a jerk.
This guy's a huge loser, man.
What a
Or
jerk.
it's like, you loser, like on the playground. Like dwarven kids have this song that goes, loser, you loser, 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 loser. And he starts singing that.
Boren.
Hey, loser, what?
Boren.
Loser, what?
We've sounded tougher than this.
Oh, you haven't seen dwarven children.
They get tough.
By 5 years old, you're supposed to eat the face of a deer. You ever seen that? Dwarven children are tough.
All right, fuckers. Phantom Warrior's turn.
Who?
A Phantom Warrior's going to move into Esmeralda's face.
Esmeralda is
She's
invisible.
still invisible.
Oh, that's right. She is invisible. Strike that from the record.
He's still assistance to make it to you.
But before he does so, Esmeralda is going to take an opportunity attack on him.
She could do that.
He just walked right by
Yeah, he
her
would
space.
be surprised too
This is
because
the
he would
advantage.
have no idea.
She can
God.
also attack with advantage.
Exactly.
I don't like it, but I can't.
That's why we did
I
it.
can't fight it.
Yep.
Why
You're
we
right.
did it.
Yeah, you're right.
I read it up.
Okay, so
God damn.
what she's
So
going
I
to
think
do...
I think part of me was off mic, but the Phantom Warrior moves past this invisible Esmeralda, and unknowing to them, they invoked an opportunity attack on their way to Boren to take a couple slashes. But should we deal with Esmeralda first with her +1 rapier?
Yep. So first, she's going to make 3 attacks. 2 with her +1 rapier, and 1 with her silvered short sword.
Jesus.
So she's going to attack with advantage on this. All right, well, that'll hit. First
18.
one hits. And that will be a 1d8 plus 5.
The Misty 4.
11.
11. And then once
Another
again,
attack.
now she attacked with advantage because she's invisibility.
She still gets it.
She still gets
She
it.
had advantage the whole time.
Again, 18
Amazing. Yep, that's a hit.
plus 5. 8. Then,
First one was 11. 11 plus 8. We're
Yeah.
at 19.
a 19. Then she comes in with the other hand, wielding a silvered short sword.
Silver short
It's
sword.
a +7 to hit. 1d6 plus 4.
Cool.
Meanwhile, Boren's going like, what?
It's funny. It is
7
a
damage.
small weapon and it's light, so it actually does make sense for dual wield.
Yeah, a short sword, definitely.
Okay, so the first two did.
7 dammy.
What did the first two do?
19
Total first
damage.
two.
And 7?
Yeah.
26 in total.
19 dammy. The 7, you can feel there's some sort of resistance to it. Takes half of that. And wow, I mean, it's a great start for. It's not even in turn. It's an opportunity attack. So
Yeah.
this guy's been pretty brutalized from that. Surprise, motherfucker!
Boren goes,
Oh, who said that? What?
I'm fucking hidden. Esmeralda sneaks out. 3 swipes.
that's great.
You go, girl. Okay, so Mr. Spectral Longsword is going to take 2 attacks against Boren.
At disadvantage.
Oh, it's a 19. You have 20, right?
Ah, nice try, you ghostly
Disadvantage,
wisp.
I had a 15 and a 14, so
There's some more Phantom Warriors to go. So one of these Phantom Warriors walks over to Ismark and grabs him by the hair and beheads him.
Holy
Throws his head to the ground.
You monster!
And Wendle looks over to Boren like, oh, these guys are sick, just with a look. And he gives it's like that gif. What's his
Robert
name?
Redford.
Robert Redford.
Slowly
The bearded.
nodding.
Yeah.
So the other 3 Phantom Warriors get closer to you guys, not within reach. Strahd juts out beyond the pews, clocking a line on you guys, including his own Phantom Warrior. And he casts Fireball.
Wow, so we just moved to, yeah, we're all kind of lined up on one side of the room here.
So he's going to cast it on Boren.
Great. At disadvantage? Because I have protection from good and evil.
It's not, because it's a spell.
Yes.
You have to make a dex save. That's your good news.
And so does Lil Crow and
The Phantom Warrior. So Strahd is clearly a ruthless piece of shit. He's torching his own people to kill you guys.
Oh, we know this.
He's a depressed narcissist.
Here's Esmeralda's first. 14 for Esmeralda.
6 for Boren.
And Crow. And he does 13.
Here we go. 86.
Full damage for who? So that's 86 of a fireball. Full damage to anyone that didn't pass.
Highest who rolled was Esmeralda with a 14, I think. Hope I survive this, Boren.
We will, boy. Keep the faith.
It's hard right now, Boren. I'm still got evil coursing through me.
Then use it. Like I said, use it.
All right. So everyone failed. Everyone took full damage.
Oh boy. So nobody passed the saving throw. Nobody could beat Strahd's DC of 18.
And how much was the damage of that fireball?
It's right there.
26.
Ouch.
HP left for Esmeralda. She's doing okay.
How's Crow doing? He's within inches of his life. I think he has
What's
4
Crow's,
HP, right?
What's his HP?
30.
Yeah, he's burning and sizzling.
Guys, this is so much fun.
Oh, yeah. So once again, Strahd looks like he's in pristine condition after another round has passed. And then Strahd raises his hand and he motions to one of the crypts. And you see it slowly creak open. And you see a wraith-like form of Rahadan come out of one of the tombs. And he says,
Daddy's home.
He speaks.
Let's see how you do with my brother at full strength.
That's not a good Rahadan at all.
But it's like a ghostly gross.
It's a ghostly gross Rahadan. He sucks now.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I think he kind of sucked actually when you faced him first.
Actually, I think he probably could have been awesome, but we really got the drop on him.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
facked him, man.
You did.
We
We
fucked
facked
him.
him big time.
He was a little beat down from Vallaki. I think he might show some things you'll find interesting. So in that line of fire that blasted you guys, Strahd completely decimated the Phantom Warrior that you guys had chipped away at.
Bingo.
Big Crow. Yes?
Big
It's your turn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Big Crow, take a shot at one of the Phantom Warriors.
Got them in my sights.
He's going to actually run this way a bit. Kind of hop over the... He's going to do a bit of a front flip over this sarcophagus. And then takes a crossbow shot at this Phantom Warrior in the middle of the room.
Mid-slide? Or when he...
Mid-slide.
Okay, wicked.
Oh,
Okay, so roll a disadvantage.
You said
And
it.
this is the one that's been damaged a bit too, and he misses. Because he why'd you have to show off like that, Crow?
No, support, Wendle, support!
It's still coursing through me, Boren. I gotta sort
Give
of
us something.
I feel
meet you
like
halfway.
Give
I
us
thought
something
I
to
could
work
do
with.
it.
Okay,
You guys have really boosted my confidence. I feel great.
nice try. Do better next time.
I'm almost dead. Okay. And Esmeralda is next in her greater invisibility.
She could use lightning bolt again. She could, because it's 3 slots. We've only used 1 through a
Fuck
double
yeah,
slot.
dude.
She's gonna get right in a nice vantage point to get all 3 of them.
She can. Yep.
Taking herself really close to the corpse of Rahadan.
It's okay. She's only gonna use 10 feet of her movement to get here. Cast light.
Keep her here.
I will, but she's gonna use 10 feet of her movement, cast, and then move.
Okay.
Okay, so Esmeralda is gonna cast that lightning bolt again. Come on, this time.
I'm rooting for you.
7 plus 7, I think.
Yeah, let me roll for her next time.
Unless you want to grant.
plus
Unless
6,
Big
actually.
Crow grants her inspiration on that roll.
Does Crow have an inspiration?
He
point?
does.
Okay, so yeah,
He's
because
almost,
she,
and he's almost dead.
yeah, and she just
I will
set up
show-
right in front of him.
I will
so-
show you. I've still got it. Watch this.
Yes.
Oh. And he blesses
18
Esmeralda.
plus 6.
This is what we see Big Crow as he's kind of seared and cindered from the ball of fire. He puts his hand very softly on Esmeralda and goes, "We've destiny. Let's stick together." And gives her the power to like do it again.
Yes, and you guys have made him feel so good and so
Yeah.
welcome in this party. You've leveled him up. This is his moment. This is his hero moment. As he drains his life force in a sense to grant Esmeralda this inspiration.
8d6
8d6.
plus 8 plus 17, 25.
25.
Wow. All 3 of the Phantom Warriors are electrified. And fortunate for you, they do not have any. This is taking full effect. No immunities, no resistance. Lightning seems to work for these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And the one that you blasted with your Eldritch Blast has been
this guy, yeah.
has been eviscerated. Well, 2 of the Phantom Warriors are down, and next in line is Mr. Wendle, Alrin.
Oh, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Rahadan. Because I don't like how close he is to our team here. And I want to blow him away. Blow him away indeed.
Ring it on.
Here comes blast number 1. 7 plus 7. 14.
It's a miss.
Blast number 2. 15 plus 7 is a 22 to hit.
Bam. Nailed him.
That'll do 10 damage. Then my 3rd blast on him. Oh, and I'm also going to push him this way 10 feet, which will...
Ooh, he's gonna trip over the sarcophagus. He's gonna make he's gonna make a dex check to see if he doesn't fall prone.
Yes, he is.
It's a fail.
Whoa!
And the 3rd beam hits him for 15 damage.
That's a lucky shot.
Take that, Rahadan. I can give you Eldritch Blast my whole life.
He didn't
I've done it before. Do it again. Well, whose turn is it?
Who is next?
Boren, you're up, bud.
Oh, shit. Okay. Boren slams his shield down. And as he closes his eyes and put his axe towards the shield, you see the holy symbol of Ravenkind swell. And the red light pulses. And he dispels 1 charge of Hold Vampire.
What's the
Towards Strahd.
on Strahd? Okay,
Towards
what's the
Strahd.
save on that?
15.
15?
Is that
Wisdom.
wisdom?
13 plus.
Plus, he passes. No effect. Ooh, that was close. It was close. Very close.
Boren, what happened? Did you try it?
Nothing. It worked, but he got by it.
Nice try, short man.
All right. Bastard.
Speaking of, now we're on to the Phantom Warriors.
Well, hold on. Oh. That's only just Boren using the amulet.
Yeah, I don't think that's
think
like
it's an action.
That's an action,
But
yeah.
I still have movement.
Yes.
You're right. Strahd apologize.
I would like to move by these guys.
So you hide behind the brazier.
I sort of roll
Surrounded
behind the
by
brazier.
Yep.
I'm close to these spectral dick faces.
Yep.
Rahadan's up there.
Yep. Your vision is slightly obscured to Strahd.
And these tombs, like who? If Rahadan's there, do I see? What is it? More of a family? Am I at like King Strahd? Whose tombs are around me?
Oh, King Barov. King Barov.
Barov?
You can see that King Barov is included in the tombs, and you notice Sergei's. The rest of the names are names you just really haven't heard of.
Okay.
But you do notice those two names. Queen Ravenovia, you can see. 2 Phantom Warriors are going to move in on Boren. But
Yeah, disadvantage.
he still has protection from evil.
That's right.
They each
As
are going to
always.
get 2 swipes at you with their spectral swords.
Okay.
Oh.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Let me double check
16.
that one. I think that's a hit.
You got a +4.
Yes, a +4 at minimum. One of them hits.
One of them hits.
Boren!
As it strikes you, you take 6 points of force damage.
That didn't look too bad, Boren.
2 more swipes from number 2.
He's swiping at you again.
I'm ready.
Hard to hit with that protection there.
Goddamn right.
Good thing you got that protection.
2 more swipes. Yeah, it's they're missing. They're whiffing on you.
Still standing, boy.
It's like that scene in The Matrix, Boren.
Woo!
Never seen someone move that fast.
Oh.
Rahadan is next. He's going to use half of his movement to get back up. Rahadan moves into the melee that is the chaos that is surrounding Boren. And with his limited movement, he's not able to make it too far, but he's now within a turn away from getting into the carnage. I think if he moves again, it's a definite opportunity, but I don't think...
But what happened? Is she stopping there?
He just placed himself.
Yeah, that was his full movement.
Oh, okay. So,
But
so Esmeralda, I guess, is just going to be like, and be really still to not be...
She's
she's going to
invisibly
go...
floating there.
But she's also going to feel something. In fact, everyone within 10 feet of Rahadan is going to have to make a saving throw.
Okay. Got Big Crow and...
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay, so Esmeralda... Oh, 3 plus 3 is 6. Fail.
Fail.
6,
Crow,
fail.
13.
So that's all fails. I'm going to roll for the Phantom... Yeah, there is a Phantom Warrior involved too. So these guys are kamikazes, really. It's a fail. So, you hear a familiar sound. You hear a deathly choir of screams. It's the screams that were falling around Rahadan when you first met him. The screams of the thousands of people he's killed, that he's kept within his body and can expel it. And everyone within 10 feet of him has taken 20 points of psychic damage.
20 fucking points. Wendell's just been in this corner so far pretty safe.
Crow is obliterated. Crow just there. His mind can't take it. He starts to convulse, starts to foam at the mouth. He vomits. His eyes almost bulge. And it's like his insides burst, but his skin doesn't. So you see this like inside explosion, pop, and then he just expels all this blood and gore from his mouth. When it goes grow! You hear the echoes.
We really mistreated that boy.
You really mistreated that boy.
We really mistreated
Don't
him.
tar me with the same brush.
You're flawed too, Boren.
Not in that way.
You're
you
not
weirdo.
totally innocent. You're holy, but not
Hell
innocent.
no, that's for damn sure.
That was gross, though.
That was way gross. That was sick and
That was fucking sick.
Immediately when I saw that, I thought, ew, fuck, yuck.
You know what I thought?
What's that?
Gotta admit it, maybe it's the evil coursing through my veins, but I thought, cool. Oh, that's so cool. The way it like kind of exploded, but his skin didn't like pop open. Like it was enough force to like rip open his whole insides, but not enough like
My skin.
it's cool.
Ugh.
It's really cool.
A psychic force ripping you up from the inside. And also, as a consequence of this deathly choir, the Phantom Warrior within the radius has just been destroyed. And it looks like Strahd is next. For the next move, Strahd waves his hands, creating this cyclone, this gust of wind, extinguishing all braziers, and the entire room has gone black. Those without dark vision are blind. I'm going to remove Strahd from the table because you don't know where he's moved.
Wendle, you got dark vision?
Yeah.
Good.
I could see a bit, but not much.
What about old Esmeralda?
I'm sorry, I not so much. I don't have it. With Stanley, we have some cool things, but not dark vision, yeah.
Well, you're really missing out.
At least she's calm.
That's true.
I feel fine.
Oh. Right on, girly.
That's it for Strahd's turn. It's Big Crow's turn.
Oh, man, come on, Tom. Too soon,
Right,
man.
yeah.
Too soon, dude.
Esmeralda is up next.
Okay.
Actually, she took damage on that. She's going to have to make a concentration check to maintain her greater visibility.
Do you want to roll that, or shall I?
Uh-oh.
6.
What's her con bonus? It's a fail.
Plus 12.
It's a fail. Esmeralda.
Right in front of Rahadan.
Right in front of Rahadan.
Ooh, you will be destroyed for this foul sorcery.
I think you will be destroyed for your foul stenchery.
Good burn.
Oh, punning it up.
Look at them. They're so intense. Just looking face to face.
Just tossing puns at each other. Get a room. Classic fantasy.
Woo! Look at the tension.
Boren's unfazed by
Everything.
And Wendell's in the corner just kind of like, oh, this is so good.
Well, I guess it's Esmeralda's turn as she...
Wow.
Concentration, she was not able to keep it with that deathly choir of screams, and she appears right in front of Rahadan, and they have that exchange.
I think it's plus 5. Yeah.
She's casting shield? Yeah, it's plus 5. That's what you're saying?
So she's going to.
Where she casts it and then moves.
No, it's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Because what's going to happen here
Right,
is
okay.
provoke an opportunity attack. Right.
Yep.
How about just move her backwards?
Yeah. Just going to move this way. All right,
5, 10,
whatever
50.
way that you could get her over here without 30, but she's going to take
Probably a swing from Rahadan.
Yes. 16.
Miss. Oh. Didn't even have to cast shield. And
I'll get you next time.
so. And actually, you know what she's going to do? She's going to go this way, right there.
and she's going to cast lightning bolt again.
Okay.
12.
Plus 6 is 18.
just hits Rahadan.
Both of them.
Definitely hits the Phantom Warrior.
Okay, and that's going to be 8d6. Here it comes!
Whoa, that's a lot of ones.
23.
23?
23 damage.
Phantom Warrior is fried, blasted
Brilliant.
back, eviscerated,
Brilliant.
shocked. The man of many resistance and immunities. The final Phantom Warrior has been destroyed.
All right, we got these Phantom Warriors out of the way. Good job, Esmeralda.
Oh, thank you. Wait till you see what I got next up my sleeve.
Oh, I like this one. Keep it coming, girl.
You got it, Boren.
Woo!
Oh boy, so Wendell's up next. Wow, so you guys are just left with
Rahadan and Strahd.
Rahadan and Strahd. Wow, okay.
Time for another Hyruken BLAST.
Oh, please.
Yep. Just going to, well, Wendell's just going to stay right where he is and just keep on that one knee again. Aim is both of his hands.
10 plus 7 is 17.
That's a miss.
It's
Just.
got an 18 AC.
Just, yep.
Second one, miss. Third one, miss.
All three. It's this darkness, Boren, I can't see.
Hold on, boy. I've got the answer.
What could you possibly mean?
Boren, your turn.
Boren grabs the hilt
What are you doing, Boren?
of the Sunblade,
What are you doing, Boren?
and as it leaves his hilt, it's luminous, bright, pulsing light emits in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. The light is sunlight.
Wow.
And while the blade persists, the item appears to be a long sword hilt. While grasping the hilt, you can use a bonus action to cause a blade of pure radiance to spring into existence,
It's a lightsaber.
or make the blade disappear. Where the blade exists, this magic longsword has the finesse property. If you are proficient with the short sword or longsword, which I am, you are proficient
With the Sunblade, I gain +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. And I
First-
deal radiant damage instead of slashing damage.
Perfect.
Wow. So describe the radiance of your sword right now. Is it up to 30 or up to 15?
15 feet around me. So this is just brightly lit. As
Okay.
if this brazier times 3, it's sunlight.
Amazing.
And then 15 feet around that is dimmer light. So
Okay.
big cone as I'm holding this sword up.
Boren's holding it up.
As you light up the Sunblade,
Oh my god.
you've revealed Strahd's position. Looks like he's headed towards Wendell, and he's just to the side of you.
Boren,
can now
I see
see where it
Strahd's
is.
coming right for me.
And Strahd is having some sort of reaction to the sunlight. It's very unpleasant for him. Looks
You're
like he's
damn right. You feel that? You vile stench of a dick.
Get some sun.
Now,
you little
Boren's
teen.
also thinking about casting Hold Vampire again. Boren taps his amulet, connected to a shield on the ground. The ruby pulses to expend another spell slot
Hold this man.
And use against this vampiric
Come on.
bastard.
Yes.
Oh, and with that, Strahd fails his DC, but decides to use legendary resistance and beats it anyways.
How many charges?
We have 8 left.
Okay, that hold vampire is gonna. We're gonna need that.
That's great.
We gotta hold this guy down.
That's great.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Boren slips past one of the tombs and sets himself up again. Waiting.
So now the sunlight has moved. So now his cone is here. And then
Okay.
the dim light. So Strahd's just on the edge of the dim light there.
That's right. Okay. Rahadan
No.
isn't... Oh,
No.
you're thinking. What do you got?
I move closer to. And closer. Wow. I'm not even behind the tomb anymore. I move closer to Strahd as his back is turned.
It hurts.
With the sunlight.
The sun bleed.
He's
I know it hurts. Everything you did to us hurts, and we're here to repay you.
Wendell's just watching Boren take steps forward and illuminate
coward.
with every step more and more sunlight of this tomb.
He
May
takes...
this light of the sun burn your skin.
and he takes a cape and drapes it half over his mouth. And his eyes are wincing as it... So you can see that it's burning him and he's very uncomfortable.
Oh, get that light away from me.
You do not know the true power of Boren hardiness and Wendle Oren. We shall defeat you! Ah!
All right,
And that's
Boren.
You know.
All right.
Okay. Rahadan is going to advance towards Esmeralda, the woman that surprised him in the night. And Rahadan's going to make 3 attacks against her with a scimitar.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And the lowest roll is a 20. Do the math.
Okay, so
She casting a shield.
yeah, she casts shield and she tries to take one of them.
That's a react.
This force field appears. Was able to stave off one of those swipes. Instead, she gets hit by 2 scimitars. She suffers 23 points of damage. She also has to make a wisdom saving throw. As a bonus action, he's casting Deathly Choir.
Oh, God damn it.
18 total.
Very nice. That's a pass.
Yeah.
She's only going to take half damage. She takes 11 points of psychic damage.
So she's down to 22 HP.
Strahd is advancing towards Esmeralda. He's going to take 2 claw swipes. So one is for sure a hit. And the second number I rolled was a 7.
Mm-hmm.
The 7 misses. She takes 6 slashing damage,
Okay.
followed by 13 necrotic damage.
Okay, so she's down to 3 HP.
She's a trooper.
So we see Esmeralda drop to one knee and just sort of burst in like the pieces of decomposing flesh fall off of her and blood spurts out of her mouth.
Oh, yeah. It's
Panting,
nasty.
Screaming.
Hold on, girl! I'll do what I can!
It's okay. I was made to die for this. She spits out all that blood on the foot of
You got a little
Strahd.
fight left in you, Esmeralda.
Bring it on, Strahd. Is that her voice? Up next, after that vicious attack. Oh, it's Esmeralda. There we go. I'll show you what I'm made of. She spits blood.
Okay, so Esmeralda is going to cast Mirror Image.
Awesome. So, as she conjures up this mirror image, all of a sudden the center of her splits. And you can see 2 more Esmeraldas, one on her left, one on her right. Distracting her enemies. I mean, now we're seeing 3. Only one is real. It's really throwing her enemies off.
And now she's going to try to move away.
Okay. And
Trying to move away, so
Strahd and Rahadan are going to take 2 swipes at you.
uh-huh.
So Strahd's going to take a swipe with his claw as she runs away. The multiple Esmeraldas.
Yeah.
So it's a hit. So now I have to roll. Now you have to roll a d6. And let's say 5 to 6 is really her, but 1 through 4 is, or 1 to 2 is one of her images.
Okay, so only 5 to 6 is really her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. One of the mirror images is gone.
Nice. So as he smashes through, what is this? I know that spell. As he slashes through one of these images. Now Rahadan's going to take another opportunity attack,
Nice. Yeah.
but he hits the mirror image.
But he hits the mirror image.
Okay, so
And the mirror image disappears.
both mirror images are shattered, but Esmeralda's able to
gone.
make it out.
Great.
Wow.
her-
That,
that was-
totally
that was so cool.
Surprising!
That was so cool. It did everything we hoped it would do. Speaking of Irina, she snapped out of her charm, but she's coming to and trying to put together what even happened throughout her day, throughout her days even. And Wendle, you're up.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. I haven't done, but let me save it. Okay. Hyruken BLAST. Rahadan, 3 times.
It's a miss.
Second, so first beam misses. Second beam,
It's a miss.
miss. Just miss. 17.
Yeah, you know.
All
Ooh,
3.
whizzed by Rahadan.
I'm rolling badly for the last battle here.
Dude, so am I.
Sometimes that's the way the
Oh,
battle
shut up,
goes.
Strahd.
Fuck you,
I
Strahd.
was trying to be Rahadan.
I don't give a shit
sorry.
who you are.
You know, you're all a bunch of
It's
losers.
tricky sometimes.
Oh, yeah. You're preaching to the choir, you dick faces.
Rude. Denied.
I'm prejudiced against vampires.
Your
And-
true colors are finally starting to show, Wendle. You must take over and make Barovia great again.
I gave you my answer, Strahd, you stinky bitch.
Help me out here. I've been tortured for centuries. Oh, I hate my life.
So why don't you just kill yourself, Strahd?
You know, I actually haven't tried. Wait, what are you talking about?
We can help you try.
Yeah, Strahd, why don't you just let us kill you?
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yes, we know how it will work. Trust us, we can kill you.
You're showing the cracks in your armor.
What should I do?
You're weakening. We've got you on the run.
It's useless. I'm just going to kill you.
Boren, you're up next.
Boren approaches Strahd.
Oh, shit. With the Sunblade.
Sunblade, so he's right up to him.
Boren, careful.
Take this.
I want to take one more roll at trying to get hold vampire.
That's a good idea. I think
Out of
that's-
that shield. Slams his shield down.
So you get up in Strahd's face, just slam that fucking shield down.
And I want to use hold vampire. Burn another slot.
Oh!
Strahd fails.
And
Decides to use legendary resistance. 2 legendary resistance burned.
okay.
He is not
Okay.
affected.
We still got to keep that hold up.
Alrighty, and we're up to Rahadan. Rahadan misty steps in front of Wendle and takes 3 strikes.
The lowest is a 12. Oh, did you?
One is a crit. Eee, that's not good.
I'm taking 1 hit plus a critical hit. Boren, you might want to roll up a little. Dwarven Moss. If I.
We're out.
Oh my god.
It's the sign, Wendle. It's the sign. I told you we weren't leaving, friend.
Okay, for the crit. You know, it's 14 points of damage. And the next one is 8. So Rahadan slashes you for...
22?
Yeah.
That is correct. 22 damage on your ass.
Strahd's turn right now. Yeah, the curse of the Hexblade. He's going to invoke an opportunity attack. And he's going to move towards Esmeralda.
Oh. Because I have the sun sword right in his face.
Yeah, that's great. So you get an opportunity attack on Strahd as he turns his back to you.
Plus 10 with my sun sword.
Yeah, that's crazy. Welcome to Rahadan land.
Oh my god, we're rolling.
14. 14.
A nice swing, shorty.
You'll get yours yet, you old turd.
2 swipes on Esmeralda. So I'm gonna say a 13 hits. What's her?
Okay, now she is going to, just because she has no choice but to try, cast shield, which would put her. It's just on one of them, right?
Yeah.
It would put her AC at 23.
Chink. Block Strahd's claw.
Oh yes. Strahd has less than +10 to hit, but Rahadan has
Very
+10.
close, but yeah. Okay, well, we're back to, speaking of, Esmeralda. It's her turn.
Okay. She disengages.
Yeah, Esmeralda's going to disengage.
As she moves, Strahd's going to take a legendary action and swipe at her.
Misses.
Oh my God, we're so lucky.
Oh, come on.
So
She's
lucky.
rolling better than
burned
us.
She's
it.
got 3 HP. She's been surviving.
She would have been dead for sure.
DM's nightmare right now.
Yeah, seriously.
God,
Wow.
thank God.
Legendary action burned and a miss. Wendle
Okay.
face to face with Rahadan.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast him
To his
times.
face. Wow.
3 times. Yeah.
Okay.
This is point blank. How could I fucking miss this?
You already know what his
can.
AC is. It's 18, so.
Yes.
Two misses. Oh, you guys are rolling bad. Wow, 3 misses.
How did I miss?
That hit my character, though.
I mean, I'd have to flavor it up a little bit. I mean, you pulled it out. You prematurely shot out the blast. I mean, I think you're frightened by the Deathly Choir.
Yeah, I think Rahadan got so close to me, and all of his ghostly apparition like haze frightened me a little bit, and I got put on my back foot and I tripped over my robe. I stepped on it a bit.
It's pretty
I pulled
freaky.
on my shoulder and shot the beams up into the cloudy Raven Queen's eyes.
That's right, because you're using dark vision to see him, and all of a sudden he's literally face to face with you. So you can see him with your normal vision now, and it's frightening. He just went.
Well, it's pretty dim. I mean, again, the sunblade is still out, so it's illuminating
30 feet.
this
yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, that's true. And Strahd does not like that.
Nope.
I don't like that. I don't like the way I've missed the last 6 beams.
Dude,
Wow.
we're both rolling shit.
But you know what? So is a DM, and it's saving us. There's low rolls all around tonight.
Boren.
Orange takes a swing at Strahd. His first +10,
Sunny Blade swing
21.
to hit.
Boren's going to divine smite that.
Yeah, you are.
So that is 5d8 with the sunblade.
With the
the
sunblade on
fucking
Strahd. This is a big.
Sunblade.
This,
And every dice gets +2 attack as well.
Wow.
and he's already hit, so this is the damage.
He's the Tauntaun in Hoth.
And Wendle watches the blades strike the vampire they've hunted.
The blade is going to slice him.
Oh.
Strike one is pretty good.
20, what is that? 16 + 7.
What's
23.
Boren goes for his extra attack.
Second attack,
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
26.
Big time hit.
So
We're
that
starting to
would
roll
just
now,
be
Boren.
Nice.
There you go.
Full
That's what you
damage.
do. Full
8
damage.
+ 7,
15.
15.
That's right.
You fools!
We are not the fools.
Not so foolish when you're getting hit by the sunlight blade!
Oh, this light is blinding me!
Found this. And we shall find the power of Sergei. He shall help us. Your dead brother. You twisted fiend.
Sure, yeah. We're gonna get the. Yeah,
piece of
Sergei's gonna
shit.
join us. You fuck.
And Wendell is going to look at Rahadan in front of him and intimidate him and say,
You're gonna miss your next swing on me, motherfucker.
11 + 8.
19.
I am already dead. You cannot intimidate me.
Fair enough. Have at it then, bitch.
And with that, he will. So, Rahadan is...
Uh-oh.
He's pulsing right now. It is crazy. It looks... He's gone into a frenzy. It looks like he's expending...
Boren.
Every inch of his sword wraith abilities.
Hold on to yourself.
Boren.
And he is attacking Wendle with 4 scimitar strikes.
Oh, shit.
With an 18, 3 of those 4 strikes have hit Wendle. You suffer 30 points of damage.
Okay.
Up next is Mr. Curse himself.
Strahd von Zarovich. He will take 2 attacks against Boren.
You still have great AC.
Okay, so I'll say one of those hits.
Okay.
You suffer 10 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Was Esmeralda murdered? No, she's alive, right?
She's alive.
All right, well, she's alive and up.
Okay, this is what I kind of pre-planned.
Yeah. What do you got?
She's gonna move right here,
Okay.
and I've been looking at the squares. Try to line up a lightning bolt, her final lightning bolt, to hit Strahd and Rahadan, but not Wendle.
It's great. Oh, shit.
What rolls tonight? There was a 3.
Yikes.
Fuck.
With this lightning bolt, I shoot it upon you. Yeah! Oh, it seems I am weak
You missed, Esmeralda.
and off my top of the game.
Hold on,
Is that
girl.
how you say top of the game?
I don't know.
It's called the end of the game, Esmeralda. We kind of needed you to hit.
I am weak and I am
We're
weary.
all weak friends.
Well, yeah, that didn't work. Wendle, face to face with Rahadan. It's quite the scene down here in these crypts. You're seeing all of these
Cribby Crips.
tombs.
Use your inspiration.
There's this
man.
brightness of light
now.
emanating
This
from the
doesn't work.
center of Boren's sun sword.
3. Wendle just takes a look around and has a quiet moment of clarity as he realizes that this next Hyruken BLAST is quite important. And if he doesn't blow Rahadan away from him 10 feet or more, well, I don't even... Wendle just really wants to have these beams hit, and so he looks up to the Raven Queen and goes, "Don't you want a show?"
Yes, Wendle.
First beam. 17. Miss.
It's a miss.
Come on,
I'm expecting a
Wendle!
crit. This is a lot of die rolls. Let's see a crit.
Second beam. Hit.
Yeah.
Give me it!
6 plus 5, 11, and I push him 10 feet away from me. 5, 10. Third beam.
19.
7.
It's a hit.
18. No,
No,
a hit.
19.
19, yeah.
19's
Yeah.
a hit.
18 would hit too, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Push him another 10
You guys have
feet
already
away.
deduced that it's 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damage. Plus
Pretty
5.
good.
13.
13. So 13 plus 11, 24 in total. Rahadan gets blasted by these double blasts, these double eldritchs. Knocked away 20 feet.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Getting into the range zone. Boren, you're next.
Even with disengaging, it's still it still provokes an opportunity attack, right?
You can use your whole action as a disengage and then walk away. But you are using your whole action. If you disengage, you won't be attacked.
But that's my action.
Yeah.
What's the sunlight thing again? Why don't we fucking use the big sunlight thing right here?
Sunlight is going. It's just
No.
It's emanating from the.
What's the sunlight power?
on the amulet?
Read that.
And that's 5.
It's 5. And how many charges have we
Okay.
used?
I've used hold him twice.
I think we
So
might
you
have
have 8
actually used him
charges.
3 times.
Okay.
No?
I think you've used 2 charges.
We've used 2.
Hold Vampire is only 1 charge?
No. Oh yeah, it's only 1 charge.
Vampire's only 1 charge.
Yes, I believe you have 8 charges left.
Okay, perfect.
The Ravenkind amulet.
Sunlight. As an action, you can expand 5 charges. You can expand 5 charges while presenting the holy symbol to make it shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight and lasts for 10 minutes or until the end of the effect. Okay, this doesn't require an action either, right?
No, I think it does require an action.
No, it just says no action required.
What?
Says right at the bottom here.
Amazing.
Then fucking do it, and then hopefully he moves away and you can strike him.
Boren knocks his shield. And because it's a 5 charge, you see this amulet swell into this ruby red light that fills the room.
Ruby.
And it casts sunlight.
Ooh, he is in full light right now, and he is wincing with his eyes. One could only imagine he's going to have difficulty seeing.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
So it's still my turn.
he's struggling with this right now as this amulet glows from your shield, the front of your shield behind your holy symbol, and you're just emanating this righteous fucking paladin, big paladin energy.
Just this burning light in his eyes and his flesh is...
All of your goodness is
Bubbling.
just like slapping Strahd in the face right now.
All right, well, there's a mini sun in the crypts.
Even the eyes of the Raven Queen are just like wincing a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
She's enjoying.
Boren says, "How you like that? You goddess of darkness! Ah!"
Let's just see.
Boren this whole time has been struggling to reject the feeling of poison coursing through his veins and the pull of the dark side pulling him in.
Boren?
Wendle has just been this whole time rejecting this darkness that's been pulling him into this evil that he feels from the Raven Queen. It's like a deep embrace that is welcoming him, but he's rejected it. Keeps looking at Boren in the light.
And your axe is just like looking crazy right now. It's like it's smoldering out of your pocket. There's shadowy smoke
Yeah, it's-
enveloping your entire body.
Yeah, it's coming off of the axe and it's like emanating from there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, there's sunlight in front of me. I want to use lay on hands. I want to heal myself.
What was the sunlight effect on Strahd and Rahadan?
Strahd's just
So nothing
backing
on
away.
nothing on Rahadan. Strahd is not backing away, but he's like, you wonder how well he could see right now.
Great. Might have difficulty.
That's what I mean. And I'm only at 27 HP, and I just feel.
And
like
also,
if I
you noticed
Yep.
things have
charge again.
changed within the first few rounds. It seemed like he was, regenerating and feeling revitalized.
Right,
A certain
yeah.
amount of hit points
Every single round,
per
I
turn.
remember, actually.
But for some reason, that ability has seemed to have stalled.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Go ahead, Boren. Touch yourself.
Boren uses 30 HP of his pool of hit points to regenerate himself.
Ooh, so what does that bring you up to? 50 something?
Brings me up to 57.
Very nice.
Do we slip it in my plate mail and just touch my dwarven
Yeah,
necks?
but-
Yeah, Boren, get yourself healed. Put it through your tits.
Ah, may the mother's milk find me strong and make my muscles and sinew as tight as I can. Ooh.
And Wendle just shakes just fucking rubs his beard, and he's so fucking hyped up and twitching out.
Rahadan does not like what he sees, and he pounces upon you, taking 3 strikes with his scimitar.
He's plus 10, you know that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
3 misses.
So the dice gods are
Boren pushes
cursing
each
all of
one
us.
away with his giant shield after coming back a bit.
Wow.
His burns have healed. His lay on hands has worked. He's back. He's not full, but he's like, all right.
After your alone time, you're feeling revitalized.
The light that is
Better be
bouncing
my
off
second wind. Yeah.
of Boren is just filling this place and almost like dissolving a bit of the darkness in places.
Wow. Okay. Next in line is Mr. von Zarovich. Von Zarovich casts greater invisibility upon himself. He disappears. He uses the legendary action to move without provoking an opportunity attack. And just like that, Esmeralda, you're up. Oh, thank you. I thought you'd never ask.
She's out of lightning bolt.
Could she not go up and attack Rahadan with her attacks?
She could. Yeah. Why don't we do that?
She's got a silver sword.
Yeah.
Well, she has a magical rapier and
Yeah.
3 attacks. The rapier's +1, so at least you know
So
it's,
she's going to multi-attack.
2 rapiers and 1 silver short
Yeah.
sword.
that's
yeah.
the way it goes.
Okay.
Apparently,
So-
it's pretty cool.
First rapier. +8 to hit, miss.
Miss.
Ah, come on, man.
Second, miss. Now the short sword. Miss. The misses tonight
wow.
are killing me.
This is crazy. Wow.
All right, what do we
Okay,
got?
3 misses. We got Wendle.
Wendell's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast, Hyruken Blast, Rahadan.
Oh my god.
First blast. Miss.
We are dying here.
Second blast. Miss.
We're not
Third
leaving.
blast.
Wow, this is terrible.
Crit.
Oh, finally!
Jesus.
Wendle, finally, where you been hiding that?
Sniped him on that.
Can I crit on an Eldritch Blast?
It's a railgun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Can
you
you
just
use
roll
a-
double the Eldritch
Is there
damage
any
die.
inspiration to use with that? Is there?
I don't think it...
Not needed, I don't think.
Guess no. Yeah. Okay. Just check it. Just.
Yeah. For like bonus inspiration hit.
It's double damage, right? It's just
2d10.
2d10s.
Plus whatever. It's not too bad if you roll high.
8.
8 plus 5.
So that's
13.
13.
Yeah, we like that.
3 plus 5 plus another 8.
That is
21.
21.
That's really good.
21 damage, and he gets blown 10 feet back. Against the wall.
He hits his back of the head. Bounces off the wall.
Extra damage?
No.
Extra damage.
Boren, you're up.
So I either go for Rahadan with 2 attacks, or I move out more into the crypt and shed the sunlight more, so that Strahd can't regenerate.
My vote is to get on Rahadan.
Moves in.
Runs over.
As his head bounces off the wall.
No, he's still got his sunblade.
Rahadan's a bit of a daze. He's got the sunblade. He's got the sun saber.
So this is my first attack against Rahadan.
Oh, nice. That's a
Nice.
hit.
Plus 10, 27. Okay.
Rahadan, you will once again meet your end by our hand.
I don't think so. Somehow, I doubt that.
Lord, you're probably right.
That's a really shitty roll.
11, 12, 13.
13 plus 7?
Plus 7 is 20.
20. Not bad. He doesn't look great right now.
Boren goes for a second attack.
He's looking janky.
17. Plus 10, 27.
I believe that's a hit, Boren.
Okay, so it's the roll plus 7. 9.
Okay. The good news is, I mean, he's looking pretty rough.
That's not good news.
Rahadan is next. He's going to go in for an attack on Boren. But first off, the Deathly Choir is going to shoot out. And I need Esmeralda and yourself to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, nice. We
Oh,
both.
both pass. So
Pass.
half of 12 6.
Saving throw is 17. Wow, nice. Very good. Oh, but what does 6 do to Esmeralda?
Ooh.
A good outcome, but I believe these shrieks, these hellish screams, enter her mind as she's inflicted with this psychic damage.
No.
And she starts falling to the ground. And she gives one last look up at Boren, looks him in the eye, and says,
Look at
You are the prophecy. I know you will defeat such evil.
Esmeralda!
Boren's cry rings out that you see an exterior shot of Ravenloft. And you're so loud that the crows are scared and they all scatter off the top of Ravenloft. And then it cuts back in and he's panting.
Not today. Not today!
He loved that woman. Rahadan.
Rahadan is going to take 3 attacks.
Against me. Miss, miss, miss.
Miss hit.
Miss, miss, hit.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh!
You suffer 10 points of damage as a scimitar slashes through a little weak spot in your plate armor. Next, it's Strahd's turn, and just goes by. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Up next is Esmeralda. It's Wendle's turn.
Wendell's gonna just keep trying to do this game of trying to get far away.
All right.
Okay.
Wendy.
How much of a corner can I back?
Oh my gosh.
Very corner. The opposite corner. Now I'm about almost 100 feet away from Boren now.
Okay.
I really feel like we just got to take this Rahadan out, and then
Yeah.
so 3 more Hyruken BLAST.
Please, God, please, 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 please.
Rahadan doesn't look. He doesn't look great right now.
Here comes a big Hyruken BLAST for my first blast.
Why don't you hit him with all 3 and then see what happens? It's a miss. It's a big miss. Oh my God.
I have just been missing every Eldritch Blast.
Boren, you got to bring it with your plus 10 on the next one. You're up.
I'm going to try this. Boren casts Blinding Smite. I get an extra 3d8 radiant damage to the target.
Cool. So you're concentrating on Blinding Smite.
This is a bonus action.
So your bonus action, you've blinded, smited your sword.
The sword, that's right.
Yeah.
And Boren's even surprised. Whoa!
He's never smitten.
A holy weapon before. Somebody
Nice,
else.
yeah. Certainly
Oh.
not a long sword.
Oh. Get ready, you vile piece of dung.
We needed that shit, Boren.
So that's 1d8 for the Sun Sword. Plus 3d8 radiant damage. And I'm rolling these guys twice.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
And at the end of that all, plus.
7.
Yeah. Plus 7.
7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 5 is 19. Plus 2 is 21.
21.
8 plus 2 is 10. plus 2 and 3 is 15. 21 plus 15
Is
36 plus 7
plus
42.
No, but you have to add the 2, and that equals. Describe it.
Holy Boren! Wendle just watches from far across the tomb as Boren strikes that sword down.
Boren's not used to using a sword, but he feels like the grip on this is something that he's never felt so attuned with. And as he starts moving the sunblade around and he looks at this wisp of weakness, he says, I was sent here to rid these cursed lands of you. I've done it once. Watch me do it again. And he just shoves the light sword so slowly into the head of Rahadan that he does, like, he's not doing it quick. He's going, and he's just doing nice and slow, and watching his face just burn.
And because the blinding smite as well, it's just so blinding.
It is blinding.
This center of the crypt is just pouring light everywhere.
Spectral,
And the shadows
wraithy
are dancing.
etherealness is
Boren
misting
is
off
even
of his
shielding
brain.
his eyes, too, from this light.
It's too much for you, even. Yeah, that critical
And in
ramped
this
up the
dancing
spell.
of light,
Yep.
does Strahd appear anywhere? Do we see him? Oh, he's in greater invisibility.
do not.
All right. Just checking. And Mora goes,
Amazing.
You see what we did? Your boy is dead. And you're next. Show yourself, you child.
Thank you for the entertainment.
Well, it's not Rahadan's turn, because he's dead now. It is Strahd's turn. Wendle, make a dexterity save against a fireball.
Oh, wonderful.
He is dashed to here and moved to here.
Gotta beat 18. What's he got?
18! +3. Or +2, I think.
Oh my god.
Boren looks at Wendell
But I
and
still
goes,
take half of this damage
now we roll, brother.
as I'm jumping through fire.
Now we roll.
We'll roll it up, round it up. You take 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Half of 27 with a little round up. That was pretty impressive spell DC save, I gotta say.
That was amazing. I'm gonna leave Esmeralda's body there
I'm at
because
14 HP.
14.
Wendell, it's your turn.
Okay, Wendell is going to move his movement towards Boren, and he's also going to cast or use his accursed specter.
Oh.
And he's going to raise Esmeralda's body, or her specter, just because we like her being alive, don't we?
Yeah, nice.
But
Boren doesn't know how to feel about this because
Can you do the specter sounds in a Russian accent? Because you did the specter last time.
and the specter is going to have 28 HP.
Very nice. That's a good move.
Roll initiative for the specter. I will. Which is a 1.
Okay, that's your turn then.
Yeah.
Boren, you're up.
Get him in the sunlight, Boren!
I will. That's what I'm going for.
so it's my action to dash, which would give me double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
50. Do we see him? I guess he's still in his greater invisibility, right? But sunlight. Like, is there any sort of reaction? Did you get a sense of him?
So you know you've got him within the zone, but he's still invisible.
Okay.
So Strahd is going to try and grapple you right now.
Okay.
He's moved in close. It's going to be a strength for strength. You're a strong man. This is a tough one. So Strahd is actually at disadvantage because he's blinded by the light.
Right. Wrapped up like a deuce, another boner in the night.
Yes. But he also has advantage because he's invisible. So
just one,
Cancels
right?
it.
break even. Yeah. This is pretty much,
Mono a mono.
This is a roll for roll. We're both very strong.
So Wendle sees, I guess, Boren getting struck by some force invisibly. He can only...
Past all these crypts.
Yeah. Looking across all the crypts, looking across the crypt of Sergei.
Right.
He sees Boren getting struck by a force that he can only assume is Strahd in his invisibility. And now he's watching how Boren reacts with his brute strength.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Oh! And Boren rolls a 20 and Strahd rolls a 4.
Shit.
So what is that? Can we have a little flavor to that, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 20.
It is a 20, you're right. Calls for flavor.
So, I mean, as this invisible thing reaches out, Boren's senses are heightened. He knows. His divine senses are heightened. He's been using his improved divine smite. Everything about him is at the top of his game right now. He's thinking and moving one step before his mind even makes that decision. So this way, you've never seen a dwarf move this fast. It's like spinning out of the way as he moves. Because he feels this presence around him. And as he does, he dances with this sunblade around.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Very nice. Strahd goes to reach in and grab you. And it's very simple to him. He's very confident in his strength. He's a sheer narcissist.
Yeah.
And it's almost like all of those short jokes he made have come back to haunt him. And he's overestimated your height, in a sense, as he goes to grab a regular humanoid of regular size.
Oh, it grabbed too high.
He grabbed too high.
And this light
now he's
blinding in his face.
Yeah, the light's blinding his face. He's pretty embarrassed by this. And, maybe I was a little tough on him. And he tries to even bite you. That was his point of his grapple. He wanted to bite you. And you just feel it. You don't feel anything, actually, with that 20. That was a straight-up diss to Strahd's face. That was a mono and mono.
100%.
Ouch.
And he missed big time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was insulting.
Okay.
That actually put a little bit of fear in his eye that you can't see. Wendle, you're up.
Feel it, Strahd. That's the fear. That's
Wendle
the fear
is going to do two things. He's going to issue a command to Esmeralda the Spectre to move.
It's just her ghostly form. It's not her physical body.
No, yeah, it's like this sort of...
But she still has holy water on her. I want to see if this fucking holy water works.
it's just her soul.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
just
she
her
doesn't
soul.
have any goods. All her wares
She
are
doesn't even
gone.
really know what's up. Like,
Yeah, she's just...
she's not her anymore, really. And the movement is... Oh, hover 50 feet.
Oh,
50 feet?
5, 10... Where was she?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's just coasting through the catacombs.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
So she's going to make an educated guess as to where Strahd is? Okay, disadvantage, but yep.
yeah.
Just gonna try to take a swipe
Do it.
at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Plus 5, 17.
It's a hit.
No.
The Spectre hits.
The
Okay.
Spectre hits.
So the Spectre is going to hit for 3d6 necrotic damage.
More importantly, Strahd has to make a concentration save.
That's right. Wow.
10.
Also, make a Constitution save.
2.
It's a fail. Your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
Wow.
Okay, so 10. A lot of
Also,
flavor. A lot of
I'll
flavor.
say
a lot of
this.
flavor there.
Spectre has sunlight sensitivity. While in sunlight, the Spectre has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oof. So it would have been like triple disadvantage. I don't think the Spectre would have hit. Roll one more.
Should I roll one more? I should,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I am right
We just
right
found
beside
that out.
Boren.
Respect to playing the rules correctly. Hopefully it's just really high and we don't have to think about this.
No, it's a 2.
Ooh,
So the Spectre misses Strahd.
yeah, the Spectre and Strahd have a lot in common. They don't like the bright lights. Wendell, it's your turn. Your turn. Yeah.
Wendell is going to, I guess, because he can't see Strahd, chug a greater healing potion.
Potion of greater healing. 4d4 plus 4.
Right. 44 plus 4? 14.
Wendell uses this time to buff himself up, heal up a little bit.
And
Boren,
he's going to stay exactly where he is.
he's not going to move. Boren's next in line.
Because Wendell is a good, 50 feet away from Boren, the Spectre, and Strahd, which are all, in front of all the sarcophagi. This concludes another episode of Dwarven Moss. If you'd like to support us, consider joining our Patreon, or buy us a coffee. Leave us a comment, or ask a question, and we'll answer it on one of our episodes of Talking Moss. Dwarven Moss is presented by the Sonar Network.